Alzheimer's, obviously a devastating disease. Not only is it affecting the 5 million Americans diagnosed with it, it affects the entire family of those living with it.
Jillian Garrigues met one woman taking it one day at a time with the help of her loved ones as Alzheimer's threatens her life.
In her mid-40s, Dee Wildman was at the top of her game.
I was an auditor. I did a lot of traveling for the company, and I loved my job. I just loved it.
When she started feeling low, she assumed it was just stress. So she took a vacation, leaving her home and job in Virginia to visit mom and dad in Idaho.
I would get real fuzzy and discombobulated, and I wouldn't be able to catch back any of my words that I was saying. My boss was really mad at me and for not being able to do what I was supposed to be doing. So I thought, well, I just need to get a break.
I thought maybe she was just stressing out from too much pressure at work. I don't think any of us had any idea what was going on at that time.
As soon as I got back to work, he laid me off, and that just kind of made me just drop.
She found another job, and the same thing happened.
So finally Dee came home one day and she was just all upset and I can't do this anymore. And I just said, well, quit.
So Rick and I decided to go ahead and go find a doctor.
And 2 years ago, at the age of 49, Dee was diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's.
Having a diagnosis and knowing what is happening helps a lot.
She's keeping a positive attitude, living each day to the fullest, spending time with her daughters, but it's still scary for the entire family.
It was devastating to think, where's our future going to be?
What scares me the most is the fact that I know that I am deteriorating, and I know that I'm not going to have that back. I try not to think about it all the time. So honestly, what I have to do now is I turn to the Lord.
Dee's taking medication and has been on a clinical trial for 1.5 years.
I retired in April. When I was working, it was really difficult because, gosh, Dee would call me, and maybe I couldn't take the calls. I called back in 15 minutes, and I couldn't get a hold of her all day because she would lay the phone somewhere, and I'd call my boss, say, I gotta go. And I'd come home, and she's just upstairs punching around.
I feel like I'm doing great, and then all of a sudden it's like it goes out, and I can't get it back.
And for her family in Idaho, all they can do is be there for their daughter.
The difficult part for me as a father is seeing and watching it get worse, and worried about what's down the road. The day that she won't recognize me anymore as her dad.
Why be sad today? Live today and hope that this is really slow moving.
We just want to put that back behind us and just keep on moving forward and live life to its fullest.
Jillian Garrigues, Idaho On Your Side.
On Your Side is a proud sponsor of the Walk to End Alzheimer's. You can do your part to help out by joining in on the fundraising effort to find a cure. The new team kickoff meetings are this week, tomorrow, and then on Thursday.